Hello viewers, this is SKTV and you're watching Primetime English News, and here are tonight's headlines. Justice Committee Chairman Joy Chandra Konthoujam lambasts present leaders for failing to protect Manipur's territory. Says it has brought shame to courageous forefathers of Manipur. Amuko blames Centre of engaging in communal politics to divide communities in Manipur. Says Centre's policies have caused ethnic polarization in the state. BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sardar defends VB G. Ramji, slams Congress of misleading public by showing negative aspects of the scheme. Manipur observes Drivers' Day in honor of drivers community who are selflessly serving the society, pays tribute to departed drivers. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla pays tribute to ex-servicemen as nation celebrates Veterans Day, praise courage and dedication of armed forces to the nation. And 69th National School Games Championship kicks off at Kumalam Park Stadium. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla says it's a matter of pride for Manipur to host the prestigious national event. And here are the details. Justice Committee Chairman Joy Chandra Konthoujam has expressed strong disappointment over what he called failure of authorities to protect territorial boundary of Manipur. He said it is shameful that the state administration cannot properly manage the present boundary of the state. He was speaking during publication of a wall calendar honoring brave ancestors who fought in Anglo-Manipur War of 1891. The calendar was unveiled at Kangla after extensive research on names of warriors who took part in the historic war. A traditional ceremony paying tribute to Ibudo Bakangba and Ibendo Yaisna was held before the release. Joy Chandra Konthoujam said that the calendar will inspire younger generations with spirit of patriotism and respect for history. He recalled that earlier Manipur stretched from China to Tripura and from Kabo Valley to Barak Valley. He said, today people struggle to cross highways and hill areas, calling it a painful decline and disrespect to forefathers. He criticized politicization of issues and urged elected representatives to uphold their duty to protect land and people. Calling for harmony between hills and valley as essential for future stability, he appealed for unity before it becomes too late. President of all Manipur United Clubs Organization Amuko Sorokhaibam Sanjoy has blamed the Centre of engaging in communal politics and ethnic polarization to fragment Manipur. Sanjoy said this during a press meet jointly hosted by Poire Lemrol, Maira Paibi Apun Manipur Committee on Human Rights, All Manipur Women's Voluntary Association and Manipuri Students Federation at Amuko's office located at Kwakaithil today. Speaking in the press meet, Sanjoy expressed concerns on division among communities which is caused by policies of Centre. He added that this division among communities has derailed the development in Manipur and encouraged self-interest among communities. Speaking further, Sanjoy also asserted that Centre must take responsibilities for its failure to resolve the ongoing crisis which has lasted for over 2 years.
Amagi line the thinning line the Kaido Kajin Togana, Masidi Manipur se Kangkong Sandana, thinning line the Iran to the Kangkong Samulana, when I say Manipur say, Mutan of Honor Level. Matanga Sida I couldn't too many younger like the native. Marumatuna in their Gomegi policy singer say, I coin a Yamtuna Hongdo, Hongdo Pregadi, Angakok Iho Amalakane have said Tamjaning. Upon Manipur Amagi Polau. Longminaduna, Sokot Lambida, Tangshin Minabaki, Mauta, Magi, Kangluki, Oiba, Interesta, Yumpomdo, Ohenduna, Kangluk Maselgi, Asigi Tension, Wankalale, Kangluk Sing, Asigi, marakta hana senanawa honabasu masing yamle Central Force mayam asina kumai yenglaga leire leba kannaba adu udre State Force singsu maya yaugdraba kaiga sab manare matau asi lisang sitna ina gomena yengduna leiba haibase toina thong asi thonaba ina gomengi policy oiribra haibase ngasigi wahang oire.
Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity (COCOMI) has expressed disappointment with the governor's response to its December memoranda, stating he failed to emphasize the concrete steps taken and progress data for the resettlement of internally displaced persons to their original homes. Addressing a press meet at its Lamphilpat office, COCOMI convener Khuraijama Thoba stated that the governor's response does not provide progress data for the resettlement of IDPs, although it reflects certain initiatives regarding IDPs resettlement, house construction, medical assistance, educational facilities, employment opportunities and security arrangements. Athoba further informed that the governor had informed them that there is no buffer zones in Manipur and assured that the government will issue an order to facilitate legal action against using words that could undermine the state's territorial integrity. While stating that it would not be an exaggeration to describe allowing free movement of Kuki militants in front of security forces as a secret ploy of the central government supporting proxy war, he appealed to all to participate in the COCOMI's proposed rally on January 31st, which intends to make the public's protest against such act known to the central government.
Manipur ki governor masai yaurag ngarang nahan khoi phamina gi matam sida buffer zone gi wafam sima masana phajana buffer zone ai silai bam thoke leisu leite leba asigi against chatpa Manipur gi territorial integrity amadi magi administrative integrity da singna baman ba wahi wata singsina Manipur apun bagi wakhalon da thajaba miyam da ngal letana masina provoke toba wafam moina masi kai hobagi mong ngang ba se mathok taba administrative and legal action su lawum thoi haiba wafam si thamna ki bida moi madu gi matang du da soidana statement ama thokani haiba si akoida hairaki governor masana su chief secretary da madu thong na bagi indication ma pi hibani India government tawriba masigi delaying tactics aduga transparency maintain tawdaba accountability phajana uttaba sina maram oira kanda India government gi mathakta khoi miyamna mogi policy change tawna ba moina chatharamba dung loba proxy war gi campaign se masi lephan na bagi apun ba madu gi miyam gi ho miyam gi khongjang du mathok tabadagi ne January gi tang 38 da miyam humna saruk yamina kanda India government gi against the moina chanthariba policy se masi hongna ba message piba akanba miyam gi position loba adung loba khongchat ama oisi na koina declare tawjase adugi damotani koina pamba progress report ki data sing hapak tabasina maram oira kanda hojik lairiba president rule gi administration si they are directly answerable and accountable to the people of Manipur and the people of Manipur na khangningi ba masigi transparency leina miyam da information share tawdabudi yaroi.
BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sarda has slammed the Congress party for attempting to mislead the public regarding benefits of VB G-Ramji scheme. In a press conference held today at Thambal Shanglen Nityapa Chuthe, in presence of VB G-Ramji Public Campaign Northeast in charge Dr. Sambhu Kumar and party Vice President C.H. Dananda, A. Sarda asserted that VB G-Ramji has been upgraded to align with the aspirations of Viksit Bharat 2047. She highlighted that the renamed scheme consists of core theme of reach from Parliament to Panchayat, a step which was taken to provide more power to Panchayat level decision making. Regarding the allegations of change in the number of days and wages, she clarified that VB G-Ramji provides for 125 guaranteed working days, which gives an additional 25 days more than the earlier 100 days provisioned in MG Narega scheme. She also added that with the increase in number of working days, it is only natural for their wages to follow accordingly, while criticizing the Congress party for spreading misinformation. Furthermore, to prevent fraudulence in work allocation and claim of wages, she remarked that the upgraded scheme incorporates geospatial technology, real-time tracking and biometric authenticated transaction for a comprehensive and precise system. She added that all the details of the scheme can be attained from its website and urged people not to fall for propaganda.
Viksit Bharat ki pandam mamalay masigi pandam sida koigi scheme sina yamna maru oiba role ama oirakatuine kaidau ngai da su koina panchayat area si develop tawdragadi habadi lairiba kungang singsi ekoi saukhatpagi thakta pukhalakta taragadi koi matokram ai tawdana Bharat chaukatle haiduino adudi Viksit Bharat ama oirakna ba hotna bada first Aujik priority se koigi panchayat se chaukhat han bai base masigi mieng sineba muk laisi BBG Ramji hariba scheme sina kayam yamna koida kanaba pigadage haiba se koi future gi oina yamna long vision da like 2047 gi target chi tawrakana semak pa pot ne any thabak chi tawba kana mafam amada hanjan na akoi gi photo lawraga ekta thabi yummak ta sabo orju amagi ju pataw ta tokshin na ba yabagi mong dawna tawramba pot se masi yaroi doine
37th Manipur Drivers' Day was observed at Loktang Hall of Manipur Press Club today. Organized by Manipur Drivers Association MDA in collaboration with Highway Truck Owners Organization, Senapati District Truck Union, Senapati District Truck Owners Association and all Manipur Gorkha Truck Drivers and Owners Association, the ceremony paid respects to the departed drivers who remain synonymous with lifelines of the state. Drivers were felicitated while a journal titled Lamjel Loy was also released during the observance. Speaking on the occasion, MDA General Secretary KSH Sanjoy said that drivers worked tirelessly to bring essential items to the state and expressed disappointment that they continue to face harassment despite taking such an important role in the state's economy. He highlighted the fact that drivers face constant disturbance and coercion for money during their transit in highways. He remarked that several driver associations have pressed the government for a strong highway protection force to ensure the safety, though it has not materialized so far. He urged the state government to form a special insurance policy for drivers' welfare and safety.
Diverging Bunusibio, diverging Omagi, Muibiki, Pushida Sang, the other Kodimak, Palamdagi, Pusala, Sangalaga, Maniputa, Minari Pasa, La Kuntre, Panja, Sami Terminari, Amasusian, Mapijon, Yumkis had a Pasanga Zimba, Sumama, diverging the Pusalaga, Pazagi, Yum Donkutinki, John Bilibini, Masu, Karigi, diverging La Comatamda, I Undina, Tarfika Motorbekan, and Akoya people. Dang Torogan Amo, every kilometer could get opposite of come up with types, find out. Which the arm the Vadigi diverging the police nung to Mayore. Diverging Pam of the Palaga glass Kai Yore, Amukta, Chumayama, Tolan to Dosedum Toy, Machi, Matunagi, Ton, Bigano Haina, Machi, Marilyn Water Team, upon the Hajani.
All Jiribam Road Transport Drivers Union also observed 37th Drivers' Day at PWD Guest House Jiribam today. During the observance, attendants paid floral tributes to the portraits of 16 drivers who died while performing their duties. Speaking at the function, AJRTDU Vice President S. Pratap commended drivers for their crucial role. He emphasized that the public relies heavily on the interstate goods transport they provide and the state would not have reached its current level of development. Continuing that driver often faced several forms of harassment and inconveniences while performing their duties till today, he urged all concerned to stop targeting drivers and harming their vehicles and instead treat them with love and respect.
Lambigi Mapanda, Idaga Dagba, Akodi Kandasi, Diversibu, Insudiu, Akodi Dagaki, Malay Masida, Quite Pipa, Community Money, Anna, Latte, Rodana, Kaba Community said, Laitagati, Jase, Himasunama. Akodi Tiba, Akona Taiba, Taiba, Medicine, Tiba Piro said, Diversity Pulaga, Chipani have said, Tavani have said, Pabicinda, Customary. Driver said, "Apoi public ka asupati nusina na relation pamjama unity amni community amni hana aja nini."
Manipur observed 10th Armed Forces Veterans Day 2026 at MSFDS Palace Compound today, honoring veterans and ex-servicemen for their selfless service to the nation. 53 gallantry awardee veterans and Veer Naris were also honored during the solemn occasion. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla, Chief Secretary Punit Kumar Goel, Chief Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh, retired Lieutenant General Ponsam Himalaya, top officials of Manipur Police, Armed Forces and Paramilitary Force, and Thongju MLA T.H. Biswajit attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla honored the selfless sacrifices of Armed Forces veterans in protecting the nation. He assured veterans, ex-servicemen and Veer Naris of timely availability of healthcare support, pension, resettlement and skill development. On the other hand, Chief Secretary Punit Kumar Goel also expressed deep respects for Armed Forces veterans and saluted their service to the nation.
In recent years, Indian Armed Forces have demonstrated exemplary professionalism through successful missions and operations aimed at safeguarding national security and maintaining peace and stability. Op Sindoor is the recent one, just for a mention. These achievements reflect their high level of preparedness, strong coordination, and unwavering commitment, shaped by the experience and leadership of our veterans. Government of India remains deeply committed to the welfare of serving personnel and veterans. Continued efforts are being made to strengthen healthcare services under the ex-serviceman contributory health scheme, ensure timely delivery of pensions, including one rank, one pension, promote resettlement and skill development, and extend support to the families of soldiers and veterans.
69th National School Games Championship 2025-26 kicked off at Kumalampak Main Stadium today. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla inaugurated the championship, which features 5 disciplines, namely wushu, archery, judo, fencing and football. Over 3,500 participants from more than 30 states and union territories are competing in the championship. Addressing the opening ceremony, Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla congratulated Department of Youth Affairs and Sports Government of Manipur and all collaborating departments for organizing the grand sporting event. Governor Bhalla asserted that the prestigious national event is a celebration of youth, discipline, unity and sporting excellence and is a matter of great pride for Manipur to host this championship. The championship will be conducted in 3 phases from January 14th to February 3rd. Chief Secretary Punit Kumar Goel, YAS Secretary N. Pravin, YAS Director Dr. M. Vito along with other eminent persons graced the opening ceremony, which was marked by cultural performances.
Manipur, often called as sports powerhouse of India, takes great pride in hosting the national event. This land has produced Olympians, world champions and countless role models who have shown how determination and perseverance can overcome all odds. I hope that during your stay here, you will draw your inspiration from Manipur's sporting culture, its discipline and its deep respect for athletes. Dear athletes, winning is important, but giving your best is more important. Play fair, respect your opponents, listen to your coaches, and enjoy every moment of this journey. Friendships forged here will last a lifetime, and the lessons learned will guide you far beyond the playing field.
Haumi Youth Front has condemned the incident of violence and threat by Kuki militants at Ireng Liangmai village. In a press note issued by its General Secretary, Haumi Youth Front alleged Kuki militants of threatening the existence of indigenous communities in Manipur, while maintaining that indigenous communities in hills have started standing up against illegal construction of German Tiger Road by encroaching on lands owned by Liangmai community and other indigenous communities. Indigenous people in hills have also started protesting against poppy cultivation and establishment of Sioux camps in their areas. While condemning the incident of intimidation on chairman of Ireng Liangmai village by Kuki militants, Haumi Youth Front expressed dissatisfaction of inaction and silence of centre against aggression by Kuki militant groups. It further urged the centre to make sincere efforts to restore peace and normalcy in Manipur. Zilagrong Baudi, Assam, Manipur and Nagaland has urged the state government to take immediate and time-bound measures to facilitate dialogue to resolve the ongoing crisis at Ireng Pulong Naga village. In a statement, ZBAMN President Ningthaudai Gonmei and ZB Manipur President Paupoklong Kamai stated that it firmly believes that every issue or conflict can be resolved through dialogue, fostering understanding and mutual respect among all stakeholders. The organization further appeals to any groups or individuals to shun violence and respect the traditional land and boundaries, emphasizing that proactive steps from the authorities will ensure stability and protect interests of all communities involved. It called upon all leaders, civil societies and public to prioritize peace, unity for collaborative solutions. Manipur Youth League Mayol will launch a year-long mass awareness campaign for free and fair election from January 16th. Mayol President Assam Prince announced this to media during a press meet held today at its Konung Mamang headquarters. Speaking further, he informed that the campaign will kick off at the auditorium of Manipur University at 10 a.m. on the theme Politics Aikhoigi Anuba Langongi Vote Politics Vote for National Regeneration. He said that the campaign aims to sensitize the general public about democratic elections and politics to make upcoming elections free and fair while seeking support from students' organizations, women organizations, CSOs, senior citizens and intellectuals. Prince went on to express disappointment over widespread corrupt practices in elections, including money and muscle power, and called the present system of election a magic election where candidates buy voters to win. Noting that the state is on the verge of extinction with several issues besieging it, the Mayol president lamented that the government has consistently failed to resolve the ongoing crisis while the citizens are deprived of their fundamental rights, including the right guaranteed under Article 19 of the Indian Constitution. He also attributed the cause of such situation to the lack of political will and courage among the legislators in the state.
Lagliba January Tangtara Taruk, Irai Namit Insolation, Aniga Bulgataruki, Puntara Tawa Matamda, Manipur University, Laiba Auditorium, Manipur, Luligna, Sahima Chuna Satsar Kataba, Nobulangi Board, Politics Board for National Regeneration, Hybrid Chimasida, Aikoi, Hogopudi Toramamka, Ontok Sagani, Hybrid Toramasida, Lepak Miam, Yabu Amadi, Akangai Singh, Amadi, Politics Hiramda, Sensuriba, Mui Kudimagna, Sir Yabu, Hajuna, Mayon Apple Tobzabani, Mayolgi, Campaign Nasi, Mapumaiba, Maramdi, Ireba Iramdam, Ifrubasi, Kagimam Yoruba, Pimam Lay, Tunamaxigi, Horcom Tiru Matamda, Politics Star, Miam Pumnasru, Yapam Toi have a set, I could Punamana, Pumina Javadi, Manipuri Tunam Chetama, Layroi have a Mayon, Tazas of Voluna, Miambu, Amadi, Mahiroi Singh, Naha Singhu, political socialization, the Roknabagi, politics book coming in Nabagi, Antok Sagina, Wisham Sazavani.
And it's time for a short break, but we'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV.
Babina Multi Speciality Hospital na Lemjabi Self Help Group ka kutsamna duna free health screening OPD camp ama pangthok chekadauri. January ki tarik 13 thangje numit ki ayuk pung 10 dagi hauraga nungthil gi pung 2 fauba ningthaukhong ward number 13 gi community hall da laying chekadauri. Hernia, gallbladder amasung appendix kamari leinaba laina, piles and fistula, breast lumps asina chingba mathakta panjariba layung sing asigi damak makhada pizariba phone number asida call tawbiduna Tanabiu.
Hi everyone, Northeast ahanbo oina pangthok jagadoriba Tech Sprint Manipur 1.0 haina mingthon jaba AI da yumfom oiba hackathon ama lakliba January gi tarik 15 dagi hauraga 13 phauba numit nini chupna pangthok jagadori. Hariba hackathon asi Department of Information Technology Government of Manipur amadi Manipur State IT Society anina khutsamnaraga sinjabani. Knowledge partner na Manipur Technology Innovation Hub ni. Hackathon asigi theme na Artificial Intelligence for Governance, Startup and Social Impact. Pangthok Chagadoriba Mafamna IT Special Economic Zone, Manipur Manipur. Hackathon asida students, startup, IT entrepreneurs of Manipur or native of Manipur working outside Manipur. Amadi students from outside studying in Manipur singna saruk yabagi khudong chaba su pizari. Makhada pizari ba QR code asi scan tawbiraga form 1000 biba yagani. Form 1000 bagi aroiba matam January gi tarik 10 2026 ni aduga registration fee na suknatagi lupa chani khaktani. Akupa marol gi damak makhada pizari ba number asida contact tawbirak pa yagani. Manipur bu artificial intelligence ki lamda malem gi thakta pukhatnaba hotnabada mayam sa saruk yabiu.
Welcome back, and in further news, Imphal West District Transport Office carried out a special drive against traffic rule violators at Kwagathil Police Outpost today. During the drive, officials issued more than 700 e-challans to commuters who were found violating traffic norms and collected fines on the spot. The drive targeted riders without helmets, underage drivers and motorists driving without valid documents. Vehicles were stopped for checking and offenders were booked under relevant motor vehicle rules. Speaking to media, Imphal West District DTO KH Sanjeev Kumar said that there has been a rise in underage drivers across the state, emphasizing that many young riders ignore traffic rules, putting their own lives and others at risk. He stressed that driving without helmet remains a serious offence and continues to be one of the main causes of fatal road accidents. He noted that the enforcement drive was conducted in coordination with Imphal West District DC Motor Vehicle Staff, Motor Vehicles Department and Traffic Control Police of Kwagathil Police Outpost. KH Sanjeev Kumar added that similar drives will be conducted in other parts of the city in the coming days to ensure strict compliance with traffic laws and improve road safety for all commuters.
District Administration, Traffic Police, Transport, Police, SP, combined team hoina koi asigi enforcement drives conductamni aham hoina koi Kwagathil outpost ke conductare adik chalan haitare mana koi public na gari thong matamda helmet sisinadaba adagi seatbelt sisinadaba any traffic offences khudimak khoi yengsinjaraga khoi chalan tawjari
Struggling Women's Association Kanglei Park observed its 8th Foundation Day at Ima Yaipa Shanglen Community Hall in Sagolbantera, Lukram Direct today. OC of Women's Police Station, Imphal West District, Waikom Joymati, President of SWA TH Romibala, President of Kanglei Ima Lub R. Sanahan B, Secretary of High Court Bar Association Manipur Pushpa Gurumayam, Assistant Professor of Manipur University Morangte Monali attended the program. Speaking in the program, President of SWA Thodam Romibala said SWA was founded with the aim to empower women and to fight for gender equality in the society where women are glorified but without equal rights. She also informed that SWA will organize various legal awareness programs with the aim to empower women in the society. A 30-member team from Manipur who attended the Viksit Bharat Young Leaders Dialogues at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi from January 9 to 12th was received upon their return to Imphal International Airport today. Speaking on the sidelines, Department of Youth Affairs and Sports Senior Youth Officer Nongthomam Rameshwar expressed happiness over the state team securing first position in the painting competition and second position in the group folk song competition at the event.
Diagyo na pangthuiba Viksit Bharat Young Leader Dialogue sida koi Manipur gi Yas Department gi mahusinjaga koi Manipur gi team koi yankhai chachabani asa yankhai ja koi gi cultural tech haibama cultural tech challenge tech haibama ani thokle Manipur University gi NSS game gi mi kullama koi Yas Department koi kontra ma punna chachabani festival sida national level youth festival Delhi de pangthokba Bharat Mandapam pangthuiba donan tangma pandagi koi try thui pangthok chabani aduga governor na koi gi send off tawre koi airport sida BC na koi flag off tawi
91st birth anniversary of eminent Manipuri literature and songwriter late B. Jayantakumar Sharma was observed with solemnity and cultural fervour at the auditorium of Manipur Hindi Parishad Old Assembly Road, Imphal today. The function was graced by Pahari Memorial Trust President Chongtham Kamala Devi, Asai Lup Manipur President Dilip Mayangbam and former convener of Manipuri Language Advisory Board, Sahitya Academy, New Delhi, Nomaithyam Kiran Kumar as main dignitaries. During the function, attendees paid floral tributes to the portrait of Jayantakumar. Speakers at the function highlighted Jayantakumar's lasting legacy as the lyricist of the state song Sanalebak Manipur, which continues to inspire a deep sense of pride, unity and cultural identity among the people of the state. They also commended Jayantakumar's role in enriching Manipuri language, literature and music. An awareness program on sericulture was held at Herok Part 3, Torang Mamlekai in Thopal district today. The event was organized by Central Silk Board Regional Sericulture Research Station, Imphal, Ministry of Textile in collaboration with Ningol Club and Apunbagi Thongna VLF Herok. Addressing the gathering, head scientist of Central Silk Board RSRS Imphal, Sinam Subharani, highlighted that the awareness program aims to highlight the advancement of sericulture through the adoption of modern sericulture technologies. Expressing belief that adoption of modern sericulture technologies could significantly boost the sericulture sector's economy by increasing productivity and efficiency, she encouraged the locals to take up sericulture activities. Subharani assured that Central Silk Board RSRS Imphal will extend all possible support to locals in this regard. The function also was attended by Central Silk Board RSRS Imphal scientist D. Kehit Subdas, Thopal DSO E. Premita, Ningol Club Secretary Morangthim Inungan B. and Apun Bathauna VLF Herok President Hijam Premavati. As part of the ongoing civic action program, 86th Battalion CRPF under the aegis of IG Manipur and Nagaland sector distributed piglets at Sehjang village in Kangpupi district today. Second in command of 86th CRPF Battalion, Ravinder Kumar, Assistant Commandant K. James Rangmai, Assistant Commandant Rajendra Singh, Inspector Dwarikar Nath Yadav, Chairman of Sehjang village and Thingkhongjang village attended the program, which was conducted to support underprivileged families in the village and to promote sustainable livelihood. Speaking in the program, second in command of 86th CRPF Battalion, Ravinder Kumar, maintained that CRPF distributed piglets in order to fulfill economic needs of villagers and also to build deeper bonds and mutual respect. On Armed Forces Veterans Day, Assam Rifles paid tribute to rifleman Brajanabi Sharma with a solemn wreath-laying ceremony who laid down his life while confronting insurgents near Kaimai in Jiribam district. Rifleman Sharma was caught in a fire during encounter with armed insurgents extorting money from civilian bus passengers. Senior officials and around 100 personnel of Assam Rifles joined the ceremony, offering tributes and guard of honor. Meanwhile, Assam Rifles also observed Armed Forces Veterans Day at sector headquarters Surchanpur, honoring service and sacrifice of former soldiers. The day marks retirement of Field Marshal K.M. Kariyappa, first Commander-in-Chief of Indian Army on January 14, 1953. The event saw participation of 144 veterans from Indian Army, Assam Rifles, Border Security Force and Central Reserve Police Force. On the other hand, Assam Rifles strengthened basic sanitation facilities at Kangkap village under Civic Action Program Operation Sadbhavna. The force constructed a toilet block and installed a water storage facility to improve hygiene and living conditions in the area, which includes 3 toilets and 2 bathrooms along with a 2,000-litre water storage tank to ensure regular water supply. Village Chief thanked Assam Rifles for addressing a long-standing need that enhances dignity and public health. In connection with its 16th Foundation Day, People's Action for National Democratic Movement Pandam distributed gifts to residents of relief camps across the valley areas. According to a press note issued by Pandam Secretary General, the gift and food items distribution comprised the main event of its Foundation Day observance. During such a ceremony at a relief camp in Wangjing Chirapur, Pandam Vice President Irengbam Shamo remarked that displacement caused by the May 3, 2023 conflict have inflicted huge struggles to the people, and the association aims to bridge this gap in continuing to provide for their needs and assistance. Similar ceremonies were also observed in relief camps at Konthokjam and Leimaram. Security forces arrested 3 cadres of proscribed Sorepa from different locations in Imphal yesterday. According to police, the arrested persons are identified as Kitilakpam Telheiba Mangang, alias Thoiba, alias Lamyanba, aged 23 of Kwakitel Haino Khungnembi, Konthokjam Godi Maite, alias Phirepa, aged 23 of Bishnupur, Ward number 10, Joypur Kunau, and Laishram Ichan Devi, alias Sangita, aged 30 of Wabagai Terapishak and presently staying at Kwakitel Akham Lekai. They were arrested from Kangabam Lekai, Kwakitel Thokchom Lekai and Kwakitel Bazaar respectively. 3 mobile phones, 4 SIM cards, 6,000 rupees in cash and a 2-wheeler vehicle were recovered from them. The police added that they were involved in extortion activities and recruiting new cadres in the valley districts. And in sports, 5-day-long football coaching for under 7 to 12 age group girls, jointly organized by international footballer Loitomo Mashalata and Aditi Chauhan Foundation, kicked off at Kaisham Turf Ground in Yaripok, Topchingtha today. A total of 42 girls are taking part in the coaching. Speaking on the sideline, footballer Loitomo Mashalata emphasized on the importance of developing and training footballers from grassroots. She also emphasized on the importance of hard work in building a successful football career, while also urging parents to give support to their children. Further, Ashalata also appealed to the young sportsperson to pursue their studies along with the sports. Moirangthem Niketan of Manipur has bagged a gold medal in 13th National Junior Kurash Championship 2026, which concluded recently at Patliputra Sports Complex in Patna, Bihar. Moirangthem Niketan, who hails from Kangabu Part 2 Maisnam Lekai, is the son of Moirangthem Tiken and Anita. He bagged the gold in 55 kg category. Meanwhile, United Judo Academy Kangabog has congratulated Niketan on his achievement and has wished him luck in all his future endeavors. And in today's weather report, according to ICAR Regional Center Lamphel state's maximum temperature was recorded at 24 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 7 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 95% in the morning and 38% in the evening. And that is all we have for now, but before we end, the headlines once again. Justice Committee Chairman Joy Chandra Konthokjam lambasts present leaders for failing to protect Manipur's territory, says it has brought shame to courageous forefathers of Manipur. Amuko blames centre of engaging in communal politics to divide communities in Manipur, says centre's policies have caused ethnic polarization in the state. BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sarda defends VB G. Ramji, slams Congress of misleading public by showing negative aspects of the scheme. Manipur observes Drivers' Day in honor of drivers community who are selflessly serving the society, pays tribute to departed drivers. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla pays tribute to ex-servicemen as nation celebrates Veterans Day, praises courage and dedication of armed forces to the nation. And 69th National School Games Championship kicks off at Kumalampak Main Stadium. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla says it's a matter of pride for Manipur to host a prestigious national event. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri News presented by Gentle Kumanthem. Stay tuned.